And we are live. What's up, guys? Welcome to the FreshandFit Podcast. We are here with our boy LongBeachGriffy in the house, man.
Good.
Hey,
Listen, man. How y'all doing, man?
Chilling,
I am so
man.
happy that you're here, bro. You have no idea.
Oh,
Let's
really?
get into it, baby.
Let's go.
Oh.
Let's go.
Hey, and we are back. What's up, guys? Welcome to the FreshandFit Podcast. Sorry for us delay, guys. As usual, Fresh came late. Yeah, he came late as always, bro.
And just so y'all know, he's the one that always says, "Bro, let's start the shows earlier, so you know we can still do stuff after the show."
Listen, man,
He always
I
comes
am
late.
doing so much behind the scenes. You will not believe it. And I had two guests show up at the same time. What am I supposed to do, bro? I gotta tell one guest.
Shut up, bitch.
This guy, bro. Like, anyway, yeah, because he's the one that's always like, "Bro, we got to start the show earlier." Blah blah. I'm here, and he's always late.
Nigga,
so,
you live here.
so
That's
what?
why.
I'm always ready though,
Because you live here.
but I'm always ready.
Listen, man. All I'm gonna say is, whatever. Let's go.
Anyway, yeah. So we're late because of Fresh, guys. Don't blame him. Other than that, so okay, guys. Quick announcements so we can get right into the show. Patreon.com/FreshFit. Check us out over there. Subscribe to our Shorts channel, Fresh and Fit Shorts, and then also subscribe to Fresh and Fit Clips. And what else? Get the merch. FreshandFitPodcast.com.
There you
Okay,
go.
cool.
Get the merch.
Long Beach, welcome back, man.
What's
How are
going
you, my
on,
friend?
man? I'm
Wait.
doing well.
I thought you were canceled, bro.
Am
Again.
I mean, it happens every 2 weeks. It happens every 2 weeks. I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say at this point, but man, I'm good. I'm glad to be here.
Yo,
Thank
we're
y'all for
glad to
having me
have you,
back.
bro. What's
Yeah.
what's new, man? Fill us in on what's
been?
new since you've been here.
Damn, I've been well. Thank you. I've only had 3 mental breakdowns this week, so that's
Only three?
that's great. Only 3, so
Oh,
that's
okay.
that's
Progress.
a
Damn.
progress. That's progress. But I'm well. New man, ain't nothing much new. My kid, he turned 1 like a couple months ago. He's
Okay.
doing well. He's doing great. I love that.
Man, you like being a dad?
I love it. I love it. It's amazing. It's actually it's honestly great. Like I love it. Like it's a totally different feeling. Like, you know what I mean? Like everybody says, like before I had my child, everybody would say, "Oh my God, like I love my kid." It's a totally different feeling when you have children. And then I was all like, "Shut the fuck up. You fucking lying." And then I had my kid and I was all like,
Okay.
I would die for this nigga. Like I would die for this nigga. But yeah, but besides that, man, I don't know. Nothing's really new like that. I'm just living. You know what I mean? I'm just living. How are y'all?
We're
We don't
good,
really
bro.
talk about y'all. Like, what's new with
we're
y'all?
good, man. I mean, we're
Man.
all kind of in the same boat here of getting canceled or people trying to cancel us all the time. So it's very
Yeah.
interesting.
I'm just living life, man. Yachts, hoes, food.
That's hey,
I'll
food.
repeat.
Food is definitely a go
And, yo, this weekend we're gonna have some food as well, at a spot that you know pretty well as well.
Wait, what spot? Oh,
You know, my
yeah.
spot, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm very interested in going. I want to go.
Just me and you. Yeah.
Yeah, just us. Date. Dress nice.
Date night. Yeah.
Yeah. I can't wait.
Pause, nigga. I'm just joking.
Not for me.
Yeah. But all right. So but yeah. So pretty much the same old. But yo, we've seen.
And are you in LA, bro, by the way, or where are you actually like at
No.
in
So
California?
I am in the outskirts of Los Angeles. So I'm more towards the Inland Empire, which
Okay.
is like it's like basically like the valley,
Yeah.
kind of like. So I'm outside of Los Angeles, but I say LA just to just I don't want to go too deep into it and be like,
how is living in California right now, bro? In the
that
LA
shit
area?
fucking
People-
sucks.
Okay.
I fucking hate California. I'm going on a fucking rant right now. California is literally the worst fucking place to ever fucking live. It's so fucking garbage. The traffic fucking sucks. The food sucks. They say it's the best place for Mexican food. Shut the fuck up. No, the fuck it's not. Literally, and people are gonna be mad. People are gonna be mad that I said
Let's
that.
do it.
But nigga, like the people, like not LA people, but Hollywood people are fucking weird. Everybody's entitled. It's so fucking strange. Like, it's not a real place. LA is not a fucking real place. Like, it's totally fucking weird. The property there is not worth what you're paying for. You're not paying for the property. You're paying for everything around it. You're paying for the beach. You're paying for the fucking shopping centers. That's all you're paying for. Trash. It's expensive. It's an expensive ass, disgusting ass garbage can. That's what it is. It's a golden garbage can.
Okay. I mean,
I'm not gonna hold you. We were there.
I agree.
We were literally there. I want to say like 3 months ago, and bro, I could not live there, bro. The people were fake as hell. Funny story. So we went there for the first time before, right?
Right.
We weren't as popping, so people were talking to us here and there, but it wasn't as much as before. Second time we were there and we were going viral. Oh my God, come to this party, come to this. I'm like, you weren't saying this like last time we were here.
Oh, it's
Fake
very,
as hell, man.
It's very cutthroat. Like, people, when they see you doing good, they'll literally try to pull you, and they'll oh, what's going on? Like, I got do you guys know Gideon? Dejan? He's like the troll, the biggest fucking troll.
Jidion.
Yes.
With Pokemon recently.
Yes, people. Yeah. He's doing so great. Kudos to that guy. Shout out.
Yeah.
People are sucking his dick right now, and it's so crazy because it's like y'all wasn't fucking with him before, but now all this attention, now y'all just deep throating this man, and it's just so crazy. Like, it's a crazy dynamic because people want you when you up here, but they not fucking with you when you around here. And I've got that from a couple of people. Like, when my videos were going viral at one point, and I was like, it was going crazy. Like, I was getting, everybody was just but I'm like, I'm not working with any of y'all niggas because, first of all, I don't like niggas. You know what I mean? Like, I hate everybody. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'll fuck with y'all, but I hate motherfuckers. I hate motherfuckers.
And I've talked about California in general, about how it's probably one of the worst places to live from a financial standpoint and everything. And, if you're from there, that's one thing. But if you're like someone from another state, moving there is probably not a good move. And you're originally, I'm assuming, from California.
Yeah, from Long Beach, California.
Yeah.
Long Beach. Yeah. It's a different dynamic. It's very urban, but it's like, it's home. You know what I mean? So, but like, Long Beach is cool. Like, and we don't act like everybody else. Like, and LA people are cool too, but there's a difference between LA folks and Hollywood folks.
Yes.
That's what people don't understand.
We talked about that with McQueen, because he's actually from LA, and he said there's a difference between
people that actually live there or born there versus people come there after.
Yeah, exactly. And people go there because they want to chase their dreams, but it's like everything is done through the internet. Why do you need to move to LA? Oh, I want connections. What do you mean you want connections? Like, everything is done over the internet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You get those connections, and then you can go to LA to, collab or whatever, and then go back to where you're on.
That's
you don't have to. You know what I mean? You don't have to live in this fucking disgusting, dirty ass fucking city. I fucking hate Los Angeles. Like, it's so disgusting. But there are some nice places in California. I'm not gonna lie. They have some really beautiful places in California.
And I'll say this too, man, because like the past couple months since the last time you were here, they were telling me that, yo, man, Los Angeles is very dangerous right now. There's been a spike in crime, whatever.
Right.
And then the mask mandates have gotten even worse. What's it like now? Is it still as dangerous after the Super Bowl BS? And
I'm not gonna hold you. I don't be out like that. You know what I'm saying? I keep to myself. But there's places you go. You know what I'm saying? And there's places you don't go. You know what I mean? So it's like, if you're in the wrong place at the wrong time, you know what I'm saying? Like, you a target off the bat. You know what I mean? It's like, that's just how it is. That's how it's always been. But if you're places where you need tourist places that you need to be, and not try to be like, oh, like weirdos that go to LA just to, I'm finna go to Crenshaw. I'm finna go to Slauson because you heard it in a song. It's these places are not tourist places. These are not places. These are like, this is not, our environment is not a fucking, you know what I mean? Our environment is not a fucking tourist attraction. You know what I mean?
There's a spot called Rancho Cucamonga.
That's in the IE. That's in the IE. So the Rancho Cucamonga is by Rialto, and it's by what's that one place? I don't know. It's over in the IE though. It's a cool little place.
Okay, because I've heard so many stories about that spot, and I'm like, bro, where the hell is it? Because when I went to LA, Hollywood Hills, I didn't know where that was.
Rancho Cucamonga is like it's in the boonies, low key. Like, that's where all the white people do meth and shit.
Damn.
That's where all the white people do meth and shit. That's like,
I heard that from the Tom Leykis show, Rancho Cucamonga.
But it's nice places out there too, though. Like, it's like, that's like moving towards east, like past out of the city, you'll have like nice homes, very cheap houses and shit like that. So
because we were talking about making a studio out there, and we will do it after we hit 1 mil. But yeah, I'm not like in a rush to do it because I already know California.
Yeah.
I'm not a recipe out there.
Well, we need you here in Miami, man, Florida.
I don't think I could be in Miami, man.
Damn.
Nah, I'm gonna go. I want to go to Atlanta. That's my
Atlanta?
move. I want to go to Atlanta. I love the culture out there, so I'll probably go to Atlanta first. Texas second.
Texas is a great
Texas
state.
second, and then I'll probably just stay in Texas, honestly, because I love it. I can't stay out of Texas for
I've
some
never been
reason.
there. I want to go though.
Yeah,
we're going.
we're gonna
Dallas
go. Yeah,
soon.
we're gonna go to Dallas soon.
Oh,
But yeah,
when y'all
no,
going?
Texas is a great state to be.
Wait, when y'all going?
We'll probably go. I'm thinking when it warms up a
when
bit.
it's not cold.
I'm thinking like May. We'll
I'm-
go out there.
I'm always trying to go back to Dallas.
Yeah,
Let's
bro,
do it,
come
bro.
with us because we got to do a meetup out there
We're
anyway
supporters.
with some of our patrons. So we're
FNFC.
gonna 100% go to Dallas, probably spring.
I
this year.
love Dallas. I
Yeah.
love Dallas. Yeah,
I
I'm
like
down.
Texas in general. It's a great state to be. Texas and Florida are the best states to be right now, in my opinion. You know, it's known as state income tax, fairly warm, low cost of living. Texas, for example, pretty self-sufficient state. Food and gas tends to be cheaper, even though we're going through some BS right now with the gas. But,
Facts.
Man.
yeah,
All the thickies, all the women, all the thickies out there.
that's the only thing that sucks is a lot of fat chicks. But other than that, it's all
I
right.
love my thick girls, man. Our thick queens. Come on,
I
man.
love a big girl
Okay.
too because they could cook.
That's what I'm saying.
So I'll read these real quick, and then we'll get into the second question.
Let's go.
Or no, Chris is okay. We got $1 Cigar Man 85. Thank you so much. $10. Kendrick West. Love all you goats. Just wanted to say I'll be at DreamCon again selling my manga. Rocket Driver Yubi. RDC already fans of my work, and you guys will be too. PS FNF put up with a lot this week. Yes, we did.
It was a lot.
Feta Piccolo, want to say, Griffy, you the GOAT. Met you at DreamCon in 2019. We talked and you took some sus ass pics with me at your booth. You're a genuine person, my boy. Okay. You're Sin Hanma. Griffy, wish you the best of success in life. One way or another, you will get there. Okay.
Appreciate that.
Fresh, I finally found out what Jay did in Tulum. You were right. She wasn't by herself. Myron, please wash your mouth, sir. And that's $5. What?
Wait, who's Jay? Bro, but see, I
don't know what he's talking about.
I'd be
I'm
exposing these
so
hoes though.
confused. Go ahead, Fresh. You read that one. I got my class.
Taylor Graybill, $10 says, I've exposed my coworkers to FNF message. Now I have 3 religious followers in the shop. Shout out to you, bro. Big shout out to Dono, the newest supporter. I will convert thee. There you go. King Life $5 says, to the hating producer of Saucecast, keep your Walmart job. You'll only looking dirty ass loser. What's going on there?
What?
What's going on there?
You
Oh,
good,
shit.
brother?
I don't know what the fuck happened there, but King Life
man.
went for someone's.
King Life, tell us in the mod chat.
Yeah, tell us.
Goddamn.
Yeah, well, I don't know what's going on there, my friend.
man.
Saint Jim, $12 says, call me gold. Jussie just got sentenced. Look now. I think he means Jussie Millette, or I don't know who he
I
means.
have no idea.
Juicy?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
All right, Ayo Griff, which ranks are the best in ATL? I'm trying to come visit. I'm not your dad. Or Rinks, he said.
Cascade, and Sparkles.
Ice skating, right?
I love skating.
Sparkles.
Sparkles.
That's a great name right there. AKA.
Yay!
Max Sauce, $5. LBG in the building. Absolutely,
There you go.
Myron. Which workout split is better, PPL or Arnold split? Also, what's good, Griffy? Any split's gonna work, guys, assuming you got adequate volume. King Life, yo, that blonde bitch. If I pour water on you, you will melt. Ask them to change the light angles. You look 15 years older than you did here. Oh shit!
Damn.
Wait, who's he talking to, bro?
I don't know, man.
Bro,
Yo,
I
King
think,
Life, yo, message Chris on the side, bro. What's going on, man?
I think there was a interview recently with Saucecast, but I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on either. King Life, just hit up Chris on the side, bro, in the chat. Shout out to King Life. Black Wolf Inc. It's that time again for the show. That's always en fuego and has YouTube Blackest Night of Opalaka. Now talk about Dragon Ball Z. It's AKA.
It's over 9,000.
Fresh and Black Ass Weeks. Okay. For she. Hey, Dad, you're Griffy. You looking thick. Yacht. Okay.
All right.
Myron's
Okay.
real son Hamza. Don't you guys hate when you like a girl on IG and it shows that some family member / friend like her too? Like, to be honest, I don't like that. Okay, bro. Update on DM on demand. We'll probably release it maybe next month.
Next month, yeah.
Get your bitch out. I'm quoting Long Beach. Haha, love this content. I followed him ever since I was in high school, and that's $5 from Rem.
Appreciate that.
John, got thoughts on Demon Slayer 2 LBG?
It's
LGB.
good. It's really good.
It's
I
really
just
good.
finished it like 2 weeks ago.
Nice.
That's just some fucking heat.
Demon Slayer's fire.
Double A, love you, Griffy. Love the content you write. Oda is the best. Do a skit with my boys. Fresh and Fit. Get canceled together. Absolutely, bro.
That
We're
would be
always
amazing.
down.
We should do a skit.
That'd be great.
I'll go show you guys my terrible acting
We should
skills.
do it on the yacht.
That'd be
You
great.
should show up.
We should do a podcast skit Well, we just say some wild ass shit.
Griff, you already know, bro. Whatever you want to do.
Keep it.
We can film it in here if you want.
I have some genius shit that I'm gonna run by you off the record.
Yo, let us know, guys, if you guys want us to do a skit with Griffy for his channel.
Yeah.
And give us some ones in the chat if you guys want it, because I think that would be hilarious. And if you partner up with us, they're gonna hate you even more.
they already know I fuck with y'all. They already know.
They're gonna be like, he's working with these niggas. These guys hate black women. They're fucking misogynists. They're terrible. Cancel.
I know what you're saying, bro. I love my black queens.
Yes, we love our black queens. Also, one more time for your mind, please get the Angry Man on the show. You will learn a lot talking to him. Just one conversation. All right. Myron's pullout game. Hamza, why are you here? Stay over there. This nigga's Myron's pullout game.
What?
Yeah, it's like
people are so wild.
It's because I allegedly got a girl pregnant a few months back.
Allegedly.
And then the last two right here. And then hey, Dada, Mama said the DNA test came back. When are you coming to pick me up? Mama said we have the same eyes. Can you? And that's from Walter Weeks II. And then Manga ENT. Hey, could you get Wes Watson on the show? He's also in the life savings business. Okay. And then last one here, the Out of Pocket variety show. To Griffy, do you have a relationship with Vince Staples? Y'all are A1 trolls and it's legendary.
Nah, not really. I just think it just comes with the humor of Long Beach. You know what I mean? Like I don't know that man at all, but you know what I'm saying? It's just, it's just city vibes. You know what I mean?
Would you ever collab with him?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe.
Nope. That's a no.
I don't know how you feel about
Okay,
me.
one's in the chat about that. Okay,
Yep.
cool. And guys, I'm going to read the rest of these chats. And this from this point forward, I'm only going to read 50 and up because we want to get the interview going. And, we want to minimize distractions. So Seto Kaiba, $5, West Coast, Best Coast. But to be honest, if you ain't from here, mid ASF, fair enough. Fresh is BBC, big homie Fresh. You better check that Olivia girl for calling you us small, because we wasn't saying all that when I was hitting the back of her throat. The disrespect, you feel me, Griffy, fellow BBC brother.
Okay.
And that's from Fresh's dick. Okay.
All right.
Carlton Harrell, what are y'all thoughts on NC? I have no idea. Samoan FNF gang on mine. Let's go. Griffy to the Texas you sell. Okay. Griffy, do you dabble in the dark? And that's $5 from Troll Village Citizen. In other words, you fuck black girls.
Fuck no! No, I'm just playing. They gonna take that clip, and that's it. They're just gonna take this clip. Long Beach Griffy says, "Fuck no to black women."
Yeah.
They're gonna make a 3-minute video on TikTok. See, this is why he's fucking racist. He doesn't like black women.
Misogyny.
Mine's pullout game. A wise man once said, "I'm not your dad." Facts. I ain't the pappy. $10 right, Eric. Yes, sir. We are going to host y'all FNF Dallas, Long Beach Griffy. Let's network together. I'm in Dallas. That's our guy over there in Dallas. Actually, he's going to be setting up everything for us when we go there. So we don't really have to worry about logistics.
And he won the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
So
Rod, we'll be in contact with you, bro, as we get closer to it to set it up.
Yep.
And thank you for taking up that duty. Real Captain Mike, $10. Sorry, I'm going to miss the show today. Working on my crypto grind because of your teaching. Keep it up, boys. Love you too, Griffy. Me and my little sis love you. Fantastic. And then last one here, Felix Ventura. What's up, boys? Griffy, have you watched Ranking of Kings anime? Do you watch seasonal anime? Fresh, what's your underrated anime?
Ranking of Kings.
I never heard that one.
You watched it?
But
You seen it?
is it good?
Yeah, it's fire. It's
Fire?
fire. I'm not gonna lie.
See, mine is Hajime no Ippo with the boxing one.
That shit. I heard that shit was fire. I heard it was
Yo, I
fire.
actually cried. Pause.
How is that gay? You can't. Crying is gay now.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying.
Yeah, Fresh is fucking over here, like just like.
That's bad.
Do you guys imagine Fresh crying, bro? This nigga be crying oil, just like black as fuck.
Oil spill in Africa.
What the fuck?
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
So guys, so this is what we're gonna do, guys. So we're gonna go back, continue the interview. So from this point forward, 50 and up super chats only, but every single super chat that comes in is going to be shown on screen. Thank you guys so much for the support, but I want to give y'all this sauce with Long Beach because we got a lot to talk about. So we talked about California. Can you tell us a little bit take us through what happened? Because you had like a cancellation scare, like you had a couple strikes.
Oh my God.
Can you take us through that, man?
That was so fucking stupid. So
Facts.
basically, I made a video at the beginning of the month, and it was basically corporations during Black History Month. And as soon as I made this skit, they took it off because I said nigger. And and Twitch. Don't worry, bro. No, we always kill the Twitch stream and kill Twitter.
We always do it.
We always do it.
Normally.
Y'all sure? Because I know how Twitch.
Go
I know how
out.
Twitch.
No, bro. Go all the way in. Yo, guys, come over to
over to YouTube, bro.
Oh fuck! I'm so fucking sorry. Oh my god. God damn it.
Oh my gosh.
God damn. Sorry.
That's hilarious.
Okay, let me.
Welcome to Fresh and Fucking Fit, guys.
Hey, man.
Fuck.
Did I give him
The
a
most
Josh?
uncensored podcast
Was that-
in the world.
Josh or no?
Yeah. Hold on a sec, Chris. So
Alright,
yeah.
cool.
Okay. So. So yeah. Fresh and Fit on YouTube, guys.
Yeah,
All right.
guys.
So okay. So you made this clip about.
I made a skit and they took it down, which was weird, right? I'm like, I didn't say anything that was too detrimental to your guidelines. I was confused, right?
Yeah.
They took it down. I got my second strike, right? So I'm like, okay, damn. Like I need to reassess. I need to take a step back. Y'all being unfair. Y'all didn't even give me a chance to appeal this, right? So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take a step back.
Just automatic strike.
Yeah, just automatic strike. They
And
didn't.
just so the people know, guys, the strike, when they hit you with a strike, you once you get 3 of them, your channel's gone.
Yeah, completely. So basically, I'm black, like, and I can't say the N-word now. Like, I'm like, that doesn't make any sense.
Right.
You know what I mean? So after that happened, I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna take a step back. I woke up the next morning, Instagram, flag. They were flagging my story posts. Anything I said, anything. I literally took a screenshot and I uploaded that screenshot to my story and they flagged
They
it.
flagged it too? What?
I was like, are you dead ass? Like, I was like, I'm being targeted. There's no excuse.
Yeah.
This never happened. So I get this copyright strike. No excuse, no
So you got hit with a
explanation.
copyright strike too.
I got hit with the copyright strike on YouTube, and then
Yeah.
that next morning, Instagram was flagging.
So when you said nigger,
Yeah.
they hit you with a copyright strike for saying that.
yeah, they you know what they classified it as? Hate speech.
Hate speech.
Oh, okay. Not a copy. So is that?
So it was hate speech, but it was a copyright strike.
So
it was a strike.
yeah.
They gave me a strike for hate speech.
So let me ask you this: could you appeal it right away?
They wouldn't let me appeal it. They just gave me a strike.
Damn, that's a setup.
No, actually, I tried to appeal it. I did. I tried to appeal it, and after I tried to appeal it, they said no.
Instantly?
Instantly, no.
That's what happened to
That-
us.
that happened to
That
us.
happened to us too.
They said no.
No, but okay. So
Like within seconds, they just
Yeah.
declined it.
yeah, automatically. So we had to find a rep from YouTube to clear that for us. So we got you with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Well, he has a guy now.
had got my rep. I also got a rep.
Cool.
So he told me, he said, anything that you post that might be kind of like sketchy, because he's a fan too.
Yeah.
So he was like, anything that you might find like, that you might be too like risque, send it to me first.
Yep.
I'll look at it. I'll make sure it's cleared, and then send it back to you. You can post it.
Could you
know what I mean?
imagine if you didn't have a YouTube rep? Bro, you'd be
Bro.
screwed.
Yeah, I'd be.
Oh,
Yeah, I'd
we
be
would
fucked.
all be screwed right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think for those people out there, I don't think you guys get it. Like YouTube relies heavily upon like algorithmic type monitoring systems.
Facts.
So what'll happen a lot of time is your video will get flagged or whatever based on the algorithm, and unless you get like a human review, it's very difficult to get to beat the shit.
Facts, because the algorithm picks up on keywords.
Yes.
They don't
Yeah.
understand context. So if I'm out here saying nigger, and they just gonna pick up nigger. If I'm all like nigger is a bad word, they're not gonna look at the context. They're just gonna say nigger, and they're gonna be like, it doesn't matter. This is the word that you can't say.
Yeah.
Copyright strike.
Yep.
You know what I
Wow.
mean? So
And that's crazy that they hit you with a copyright strike though.
Bro,
Like, I'm
what?
so lost off that because like you didn't steal anyone's work. It
at
was your
all.
own original work,
I-
and they flagged it as hate speech, but then they hit you with a.
It doesn't make sense. And they didn't even look at the pigment of my skin. Like, I'm black. I'm black. I'm black. As much as I regret saying that, I'm black. You know?
Did your rep tell you the exact reason why?
He told me the same thing.
Same
He
thing,
said
okay.
the algorithm, even though I already picked it up, he said the algorithm is basically steered. They just pick up words and then they take it and they flag it. You know what I mean? They don't have people. They have AI reviewing content.
Yes.
Imagine that.
Very
You
true.
have AI reviewing flagged content.
Yeah.
Wow,
What?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
It
that's
doesn't.
crazy.
It doesn't. And the thing is too, you got to make sure your human reviewer like kind of has a good grasp on what's going on and what type of context you're using. So it's very random.
Yeah,
Very
it's
random.
fucking terrible.
So
but-
you get hit with this strike, and then then they hit you on Instagram as well.
yeah,
and
yeah.
that-
At that moment, I was so upset and I was so like just furious. Like, I hate being censored. Like, don't censor me. Like, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like,
Facts.
I have to structure my videos in a way where I have to go around the system. Like, I can't use keywords like nigger and fucking like spick or you know what I'm saying, all these racial slurs.
Yeah.
I have to say shit like baboon. You know what I mean? I gotta say shit like, you know, coon. You know, shit that they, you know, jungle bunny. Shit that they won't pick up on. You know what I'm
Jungle
saying?
Bunny. I haven't heard
That's
that
a funny one.
You know what I'm saying? Like Mexican. You know, I can't say the actual racial slur. I have to say, you know,
Tacos.
you know what I mean? Like something like that. You know, donkey or some shit. You feel me? But
Beaners.
yeah, it's. I mean, I can't say that, but you know, beaners is a good one. I love that. But it's like, you know what I mean? So yeah, so I just gotta find a way around shit now.
But is it all resolved now regarding the copyright strike?
For right now. For right now, you know, I never know what YouTube is gonna do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I never know. It's unpredictable because they're also, that's another thing. My first strike, they went 3 months back and they striked the video because it had the word dyke in it.
Really?
Whoa.
Yes, I had a video called when a dyke thinks she's a man. That video they took dyke. They took the word dyke and said, "Oh, this is offensive. We're just gonna give you a strike." I was like, "Wow, that's fucked up." This is 3 months ago. Why didn't you flag me 3 months ago?
Right.
You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. Like they be on some shit.
Because I had seen a video on YouTube. Someone was saying, "Oh, they canceled Griffy, and then he's going to OnlyFans." So I'm like, "What's going on?" I texted
yeah.
I think back then too as well. To see how you're doing.
I went to OnlyFans. I tried to go to OnlyFans
I was gonna
because
ask about that.
yeah, I tried to go to OnlyFans because I felt like, you know, there's women on there fucking sucking. If you fucking flag me on OnlyFans when people are getting fucking pulverized anally, like I think I would just think that's like unfair. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's like I went to OnlyFans because I'm like I can make a sustainable living off of OnlyFans without YouTube or whatever. You know what I mean? But what I found out that most people, my main demographic, which is India. Well, my third main demographic, which is India, they can't access OnlyFans, not even with the
Wow.
VPN.
So your third biggest country is India.
India.
Interesting.
That's crazy.
Do you have your stuff dubbed?
No, but they ask me all the time. They say, Griffy, can we take this video and can we basically caption it? And I'm like, I don't care. But India, they're third in my demographic. It's the US, Canada, India.
Mr. Beast was talking about this on Joe Rogan about how only 10% of the world population speaks English. And it's actually very important for you to dub your stuff in other languages if you're a bigger creator. Had me
That's
thinking.
fire.
And the Philippines is a gold mine of people that watch content.
The Philippines too.
Yeah,
Philippines too. They're up there in my
Huge.
demographic too.
Damn.
Huge.
Yeah.
Them niggas got a lot of time, I guess.
They ain't got nothing else to do.
Shit to do, bro.
Yeah.
They got nothing else to do.
Yeah,
So yeah, because they're all virtual assistants over there. So like, oh well, I'm on YouTube anyway, so fuck it.
but
Facts.
it's funny. One of our friends, Bam Kevo, he does OnlyFans too as well. But that's one of his main source of income because once again,
Makes like $1 million a month on
$1
there.
million a month on that.
Yeah,
Right,
it's
it's like-
very lucrative.
No fucking just financial advice.
That's fire.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That is
yeah, no
fire.
porn, bro.
Yeah, no
like
porn.
no porn whatsoever. It's strictly financial stuff.
That we know about.
That is fire.
He doesn't even
That-
have girls on his shit
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah.
So it's crazy.
Yeah. People are making buku bank on there.
Yeah,
It's people that has a less following than me, making way more money than me.
it's crazy.
Way
Yeah.
more. You know what I'm saying?
'Cause
Most
they're
of
able
them
to
are.
sell little things and all this other stuff. Like,
Upsells.
yeah, there's like upsells. That's when I was like, well, how the fuck do they make so much money? But it's like they sell like little things. That's how the girls make so much money. Like they'll have their shit for free. Like, oh, I'm a part of the OnlyFans for free, but then they'll like send like little, oh, check out this picture, unlock it for $5.
Facts.
Yeah.
Unlock it
Olivia
for
knows.
25. I've done it. I've unlocked a lot of things on OnlyFans.
There you go.
I've been a simp. I'm sorry, Myron. I've been
Ah,
a simp.
Damn it.
I know. I fucking know. I fucking know.
Listen, man.
But I still hate these bitches.
We've all simped at one time or another.
Yeah,
You know
we
what
all
I
make
mean?
mistakes.
Including myself.
So okay, so you went pivoted to OnlyFans, and then what happened there? Are you still on there? Did you say fuck
I
it,
was
or-
like, fuck it, because I never want people to pay for my content. You know what I mean? I don't
I
want,
could tell it bothered you.
Yeah,
when you
just
put that up.
me.
People don't get it. Like, bro, if
Yeah.
you know Griffy in real life, like I could tell that shit burned you. Like, you
it
didn't
did,
wanna-
bro. I did not want to do that. I did not. It hurt me so bad. I was like, bro, I don't want y'all niggas paying for my content. And that's
Right.
just me personally. Because I want to share this with y'all. I've never done this for financial gain. You know what I mean? It just came with the territory, which I'm thankful for. You know what I mean? But I never want to just, oh yeah, you know,
Pay
if
me,
you
nigga.
want, yeah, if you want these videos, you know, give me, you know what I mean? But I just want to, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You're
if,
better than us.
hey, that's what I was about to say too. Like, if that's anybody else's hustle, I get it. You know, you gotta. This ain't gonna pay for itself.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So it's like I get the business aspect of it, but it's like, damn, like they gotta eat. You know what I mean? So I really didn't want to do that. So I went back to YouTube, and also my brands were like, if you don't get your black ass back on YouTube, you're not getting this bread. I was like, okay.
Okay.
I was like, all right. But yeah, man, that's basically what it was. But yeah, censorship. It just
I'm
it
glad
was.
you're able to avoid,
honestly speaking,
get rid of that.
If you really were worried about money, your videos that are so short will be 8 minutes long at least. So you get mid-roll ads. But if you don't care about that, just goes to show
Yeah.
it doesn't matter to you.
And we talked
Yeah.
about on the show how it was
Yeah.
bullshit that they were trying to like cancel you for that. And like we had mentioned it when you first were talking about the strike stuff. So I'm glad that stuff got cleared up, man. Big time.
Yeah.
Because like me and Fresh are like real fans. Like I've been watching your shit, bro, since fuck, man.
Bro,
I used to watch your stuff when I was on surveillance watching drug houses back in like 2014, 2013, bro.
bro,
I appreciate that.
be at home or at work, order Chick-fil-A, sit down, open a Polynesian sauce, take a piece of waffle fries, put it in, dip it, drink
The
or
detail.
fruit punch, get a nuggets, dip it as well, turn your video on and watch it.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Damn, you picked Chick-fil-A over me. That's fucked up, Fred.
But no, man, it was like yeah, dude, like I was watching your stuff even back then when I was fucking out there on the Mexican border doing cases and shit like that. Like, you know, because people don't know this. Like, guys, being a Fed is not as exciting as people tell you it is. Like, it's a lot of boring paperwork and surveillance and boring shit. So you'd be sitting there passing the time, 3 o'clock in the fucking morning, watching a couple kilos of cocaine. You're like, man, this nigga ain't gonna show up right now. So you just watch the video. Shit. So you'll be bored, right? So
and it's short and easy.
But no, and it's short, so you could watch it while still like keeping your attention.
I am
on other
not
things.
your dad.
Exactly. So
thank you. I appreciate y'all, man, for real, man.
So you released actually, let's talk about hate messages real quick. So me and Fresh get a lot of hate messages, right? So recently I've been getting some messages from the Barbs because we made a video yesterday. Nicki Minaj got triggered by some of the things we've said before. Her and Joe Budden went on a long ass rant on Instagram Live, and we addressed it, and we already had the Barbs coming in here and send me dumbass DMs. And then I get a lot of hate messages also from like women in general, a lot of black women as well. Oh, you're racist, you're a colorist, blah, blah, fucking blah, right? All this other bullshit. And I've always found it funny that people go to the content creator that triggers them, comment on their shit, watches their shit, leaves another comment on it, and then also goes to their Instagram as well to basically go, it's like they're looking to get triggered. So that's the type of hate that I get. I'm sure, Fresh, you're very similar.
Yeah.
I would be very interested to see what your DMs are like as far as like, what kind of hate messages do you get, bro? You probably get it from everybody.
Okay, so honestly, like, I don't deal with it. That's the thing. Like, and that's what bothers people, because when you don't interact with certain when you don't interact with that hate, it just makes them more mad.
Agreed.
You know what I mean? It's like,
ignore it.
I just don't have time for it. When I'm on Twitter though, it's a field day. Like, people be all like they'll see a video and then somebody like with some stature would kind of like quote it and be like, this dude's like pushing 40 or something, and then everybody would say the same thing based on that triggered video. Like, that would be the quoted tweet. And then I'd be like, I'm actually pushing 50. You know what I mean? Like, I'll start trolling them, and they'll be like, they'll just stop like commenting, because the things that I post is not detrimental. They just see a headline and they're like, we're going to quote that same headline.
Exactly.
We're not going to watch the video. We're not going to try to understand. People don't try to understand. They just want to attack.
Facts. Even clips of us. We'll make a full hour, 2-hour podcast, like a small 1-minute clip or even less, and say, hey, these guys are this way. But if you watch the full podcast, in context, we're not. We're just making jokes, having fun, getting lit.
And I try to tell people that, and people don't understand. They're like, wait, why do you still talk to these guys? Why do you do this? Why do you do that? You don't understand. First of all, you don't know these people personally. I do. Second of all, you haven't watched the content enough to understand what they talk about. You just go off of what you've seen on the Shade Room. You go off of what you see on posts, on clips.
Yeah,
I'd be like, they'd be like, why do you still watch Fresh and Fit? I'm like, because they have insightful. They have the things that they say is very insightful. That's why I watch it. I watch the entire podcast. I'm like, have you watched the podcast? No, but I seen clips. What clip did you? What clip did you see? Oh, I seen when they were talking bad about black women. Obviously, they were fucking trolling. Yeah. You fucking idiots. You fucking stupid fucks. You dummies. Like if there's a difference between seeing a clip and seeing with an actual whole podcast. But they're like, I'm not gonna watch that podcast because they said, okay,
misogyny.
Okay. You know what I mean?
It's crazy because and it's, you know, and I definitely wanted to have this discussion with you because there's not many content creators that are in the same basket of I guess content creators where like you're constantly being misquoted, right? People using your own content back against you and clipping certain things to paint a certain narrative. Like
facts.
Yesterday I addressed this, how we kick girls of all races off the show, but World Star and Shade Room only pick it up when we kick out black women.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? To try to paint this narrative like, okay, so there's this one clip of them on Twitter making jokes on black women, right? Which it was a joke, but they're not going to say that. They're just going to say we're biased against black women. Then when we kick black girls out, okay, let's take these clips because it reaffirms that narrative that we're painting that these guys are racist. But they refuse to post anything else where we kick girls of other races out, we roast the white girls that come on here, whatever it may be, or we make fun of Asian girls, Spanish girls, whatever. So you know, and yeah, it's just ridiculous, bro.
And my thing is, trust me, if we hated black women, they would even be on the show, bro. Like, why?
Yeah, if this was my show, I wouldn't have him here. I would have a sign up at the front that says no coons.
Exactly.
No coons allowed.
And since they're calling me a racist, I did sign up for the KKK. So let's see how my application
Oh my God,
goes.
I'm still waiting for mine to come in.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for mine to come in.
Accept me, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit at the back of the bus.
I should have went with a wider name.
Walter.
you might get accepted.
Yeah, you might
yeah,
get accepted.
yeah.
You might get accepted.
Until they see me.
So okay, because I agree with you. Definitely, you don't want to like address it or whatever. But like, you know, you'll look at your inbox, you'll see all the stupid shit.
See, he be reading it. I don't read it.
But here's the thing: I laugh at it now. Like I look at it and it'll be like the same shit. You're losing hair. You got a small dick. Never attacks the argument. You're a misogynist. Blah blah blah. They never attack the argument though. With what I say.
I'm gonna go with you. When they call me crispy, I'm burnt.
Oh yeah,
That's just
They
funny
make
as fuck.
shit.
Let's be fair though. Have you ever gotten like let's be real, like have you ever got like, because I know that when I get like canceled for real, the energy that brings, it kind of my energy, it just drains me.
Yeah.
Like, so do you ever feel drained by all of like the negativity that people bring to you? Because
Sometimes I do, yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Because for me, it'll get to me, and I'll have to like log off. Like, even though I don't give a fuck, it's like y'all have this like perception of me that is just so fucking like, it's so far out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, like it to a point where I'm just like, y'all so fucking stupid that y'all can't really look at the content, try to understand it, and then you paint me as like a misogynist or a rape sympathizer or you know, like, so I feel like for sometimes that shit gets draining, bro.
You know what it is? Is annoying.
Yeah.
Because
there you go.
You'll be trying to post stuff on your page. You'll be doing stuff and it's like, nigga, why are you commenting this random stuff on my post? It has nothing to do with anything. And it's like, one, you don't know me, you don't pay my bills, and thirdly, let's be real here. You wish you could have a voice in this space, but you don't. So you want to use my platform and comment on my stuff to have a voice for yourself. I'm just gonna say, for example, in that scenario, bro, what I do is I look at it, I see it, and I enjoy my day. But some people, they need to like just get away completely.
No, definitely, that's definitely
and
me.
that works too as well. But my thing is regarding the whole cancel culture. At this point, bro, people don't understand and they don't want to understand.
Yeah, they don't want.
They're gonna hate no matter what.
They don't.
So I just live my life the best way that I can and enjoy it. So,
The one thing is because I used to, because coming from, you know, a law enforcement background, you're used to being incognito and people not really knowing who you are, whatever. So now that I'm in the public limelight, it's the complete opposite. So for me, it took a little bit of getting used to constantly having your life in the limelight. Now I'm kind of used to it, that people are like on that bullshit. But what I've just come to accept is that what you just said, like they're not going to accept it, and just understand that I literally think there are people that live to get triggered. Like they go on the other, like that's like me going over to like the Views fan page, watching their content, getting angry, and then commenting under there saying, this is fucking stupid. You guys are a bunch of misandrists. You guys just talk shit about men all day. And then like watch their videos, hate watch it, dislike, comment, whatever. And in my head, I'm like, I would never do that. I would never go to someone that I don't even like their content just to like fucking talk shit. I've never understood that. But people that are, you know, SJWs, super liberal, whatever, the left in general tends to almost want to search for content that offends them, talk about it, and then dislike and tell a bunch of other people, come watch this stuff and waste your time with content that is not made for you. And it's like, I don't get it.
And we talked about this last time, the whole coffee shop scenario. It's like
tell the people that one. That's
it's literally like a coffee shop. It's like, why would you go to a coffee shop just to say that you don't like coffee? Or why would you go inside the shop and be like, I fucking hate lattes, when you could just walk past the coffee shop and not say anything at all?
Yeah.
Like, why are you giving your energy to something you don't like?
Yeah.
Just scroll past it, walk past it. Don't give it your energy. But people, I just don't understand.
I don't get it either, bro.
I don't understand.
It's like SJWs live to find something that they can go ahead and be a victim of. Like it's wild to me, bro.
You know what it is?
Never get it.
People are bored.
Yeah.
They're at home.
Not free
Twitter
time.
fingers, doing nothing. You know what? Let me find something to trigger me and comment on it.
Why do you guys think people are so sensitive in today's day and age?
Ooh,
I think that, damn, that's a good ass question.
I came prepared with the questions.
That's a $1 million question.
I think everybody just wants to be a part of something nowadays. I think it's more of a topic of discussion, right? So if they see something that everybody doesn't like, they want to hop on that same thing and be like, we don't like this either, because it makes them feel accepted. I feel like when they get those likes, those clicks, it's a form of validation. You know what I mean? It's like, oh shit, I'm gonna say this. I bet they're gonna be like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna get likes off of this because I don't agree with what he said, and they don't even want to understand it. Why don't you want to
Damn,
understand what's
son,
going
where'd
on?
you find this?
Like understand it.
Profound.
You know what I mean? Nobody wants to understand. We lack understanding. People don't understand that. Even if I can take it a step further, situations that happen, people don't want to understand it. They just fuck. I forgot where I was going. I got ADHD, just like fucking Daquan. Fuck.
People refuse to understand content. They watch it and they don't refuse to understand. They're more concerned with making comments on it.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so
I got you.
Okay, my point. So basically, people don't want to understand, right? If you understand something, to start the conversation, it's about starting a conversation to change things, right?
Mm-hmm.
But people don't want to change anything. Whenever a topic comes up, they just want to attack. Negativity. Everybody's complaining about something, but how are we changing this? Nobody wants to have the conversation. Everybody just wants to agree with the same topic. Nobody wants to change anything.
Yeah.
Like, what if I said, "Oh yeah, rape culture is real"? Everybody's gonna jump on and be like,
Yeah.
But the moment you say rape culture doesn't exist, nobody wants to have that conversation. Nobody wants to have that conversation. They just want to be like, "You're a fucking. We hate you because you're a fucking asshole.
You're the problem.
Don't fucking say that shit, you fucking piece of shit. People are getting raped every fucking second, you bitch." It's like, bro, I never said people weren't. I never said people weren't, bro.
Yeah.
But we're trying. If we're going to have the conversation, let's have the conversation. Why are you being fucking weird? I'm not saying rape doesn't happen. I'm not being a rape sympathizer. I'm just fucking saying this shit is a real serious. I think it's serious as fuck.
Yeah.
But if I'm gonna challenge your idea, I'm gonna challenge it and we're gonna have a conversation about it. Nobody wants to have a conversation about it.
Yo,
That's
fuck
facts
it.
though.
That's real talk, though.
Griffy, dude, I couldn't have said it better myself. Literally, like 2 days ago, right? 2 days ago, we had this girl in here that was former military, right?
Right.
And the discussion of rape came up, right?
Right.
And I mentioned, hey, just so you guys know, we don't live in a rape culture. It's a hysteria. It's not as prevalent as you guys think it is.
Right.
Instead of, and I substantiated my argument. I said we did a 2-hour podcast on this where we literally went and debunked all those studies that are responsible for the false narrative of 1 in 5 women gets a victim of sexual assault.
Yeah.
Women are always, they don't report crimes because it happens. Blah blah. All these which that is true.
Right.
But they sensationalize it to paint a certain narrative that guys are predators. You got to get out there and oh my God, everyone's getting raped out here. That's not true. And we actually compared the U.S. Bureau of Justice statistics versus the CDC because the CDC did a lot of this stuff. And if you guys don't realize that the CDC is also responsible for all these stupid COVID mandates. So it makes sense to me, perfect sense why they would inflate numbers and they don't know. And what people don't realize is that when they take these statistics as far as like grape and sexual assault, which I'll just say SA and grape, what they do is they do surveys and they ask questions that basically, hey, have you ever been on a date with a guy, hooked up with him under a false pretense that you were promised or you were going to get something in return?
That is so vague.
A bunch of girls responded yes, because essentially all they got to say is, yeah, he promised to take me out on a date, or he said he would do this for me, or he said that he made this much money, but he didn't. Under the CDC survey guidelines, that is considered grape.
Yeah.
If you have a sip of alcohol in your system and you go on a date with a guy and then you guys hook up, that is considered grape under the CDC. But people aren't peeling back the layers to see where the fuck are these numbers coming from. And when we actually did the research, it blew my mind, bro, as to how ambiguously the questions were phrased. And on top of that, what constituted as actual grape or SA. And that's why the numbers are so inflated. But guess what? No one's going to do the work and make sure that is this stuff actually accurate and real? It's not.
Facts.
And when I mentioned that to this girl, substantiate those arguments, that, just like I just did now, she said, well, that doesn't, you don't know anything about that because you're not a girl. And I said,
I never understood that.
Yeah.
I never understood that. Women always like to say that if you're not a woman, stay out of this conversation. How does that make any sense? And they always tell you to stay out of that conversation unless you're agreeing with them.
Exactly.
You know what?
So instead of refuting my argument, all she said was, that's not true. You're not a woman, so you can't speak about it. And I said, I just literally cited statistics that shows what you're saying is actually incorrect. We don't live in a rape culture. And your only response is, you're a man, you can't talk about this. You're fucking stupid.
But you know why? It's because how they feel matters. So for example, right? If you're in this talk with a woman, for example, and you don't follow their beliefs or what they believe is the truth, anything against that is wrong, evil, you're the bad person because you
I
don't
feel like
you don't have their belief. And as a result, I'm sorry to say this, every night we talk to girls on the show, we talk about like dating, lifestyle, and it's the same premise. If you don't believe what they believe, you are wrong. And their feelings come out because, hey, you know what? You're attacking my emotional state. I'm not happy right now.
Fuck it. Last night, Griffy, we played your video on what it's like to be a girl. And we'll talk about that here in a second.
Right.
And at the end, obviously, it took a dark side with talking about I'm going to falsely accuse people of rape. And we all laughed about it, whatever. And a bunch of the girls at the table were actually triggered by it.
Yeah. They all got tight.
They all got tight. And this is like a topic that gets them very emotional. But again, I told them, hey, rape culture is a myth. It's not as prevalent as you think it is. Here's a video where we actually debunk all the statistics, the false statistics. And they're like, well, still, I don't like it. They're more concerned with how it makes them feel over the reels,
bro.
And that's scary.
You should have seen how happy and funny they were laughing at the very beginning of that.
Until it got real. Until it got dark.
Like, yeah.
But it's like,
God.
It's like they weren't really thinking of what I was saying. It's like, this is an issue.
Yeah.
This is an issue. It has less to do with just, trying to be edgy and more to do with the fear, the power that women can hold.
Yes.
It's just crazy that if I'm a woman, I can go out on a date with a man. We can have no sexual relations at all. I could even spin it out of his house, leave the next day, tell everybody that he raped me. Everybody will believe me. Why? Because believe all women.
Yeah.
People don't understand how detrimental that is. You can literally ruin somebody's life based on false accusations. And it's so fucked up. It's so fucked up. Women hold so much power. They hold so much power. And it's so fucking crazy. So fucking crazy. It's ridiculous.
Think about Chris Brown.
Let's talk about that. What's your thoughts on the Chris Brown situation? Go ahead, go in, bro. All the way.
Let's hear it.
I'm not a victim blamer.
We got
but I just feel like it's three sides to every story.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It's her side, with Rihanna, her side, his side, and the truth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think anything is unprovoked. I feel like shit happens. You know what I mean? And when shit goes down, it's like, let's play the victim.
We know I read the police report. She beat the shit out of him. If we're going to talk about that. But I was talking about the false grade.
Recently in Miami on the yacht.
Yeah.
Damn, and I haven't even heard about that. So I
okay. All right. So
you want to bring it up?
Well, yeah, we can actually.
Yeah.
I'll summarize it real quick while Chris pulls. And you want me to read these chats, Chris?
Yes.
All right. Felix Ventura, $50. Ranking of King's anime is the best original anime of the year currently, in my opinion. FNF and LongBeachGriffy collab is a W. F the haters, Millie on the way. We got you, baby. And then we got our boy DL Saint. $100. Change takes work. Cancel culture doesn't take work. It's easy. And as we know, average people won't do the work. Respect to you, brother Griffy. Keep leading from the front, gentlemen. Absolutely, bro. Thank you so much, Saint. So long story short, and I'll summarize real fast. We'll pull up the article as well. What happened with Chris Brown? And I got so many messages about this because we addressed this a couple months ago when the allegation first came out.
Yeah.
Long story short, girl hooks up with Chris Brown on a boat. I think outside of like Diddy's mansion or some shit like that here in Miami.
Yeah.
This was like a couple years ago, and she comes a couple months ago. She files a lawsuit for what 10 or 11 million or something crazy like that.
11 million.
11 million against Chris Brown, saying that he raped her. I knew right away. You didn't involve police and you went straight with a civil case. Something's off here. Then yesterday, basically, there's Chris Brown's team or somebody leaked text messages and conversation that showed that the girl had been sending him messages, voice notes, nudes, all this other stuff for a period of time, and he just never responded. The next thing you know, bam, hit with a lawsuit. He raped me. I was drugged. Blah blah blah. And people were dragging Chris Brown when this first happened. And back when it happened and we taled about it, we're like, yo, this is cap. How much you want to bet it's cap? It's a money grab.
Yep.
Now, yesterday, shit comes out. No one's batting an eye or going after that girl for what she did. And I think she should be put in jail, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think she should definitely be penalized for that, because it's like it's like when things like this happen, nobody's going to attack the person who was making these claims.
Facts.
They'll just be like, well, rape still happens.
Too bad. Sorry.
Look, you know the worst part though? Guys that are not famous, guys that are in school, regular guys, go through this process all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what? They have no, I want to say, backing from like community or from their fans, like celebrities do. And as a result, they go to jail for a period of time for something that they never did. And what's the repercussion for the girl? Nothing.
Nothing at all.
But the point is that like a lot of guys go through this as well, and they have nothing to fall back on. So it's crazy.
Yeah, a lot of guys don't have the resources and money to be able to fight this stuff off. And let's say God forbid Chris Brown didn't have the text messages. Now what?
Trouble.
Got to keep them receipts.
This is crazy, bro, that we live in a world now where a woman can literally tarnish your reputation just off of feels. Because the other issue too that no one wants to address as well is that there's no real clear term for like sexual assault. It's a very ambiguous term. It's vague.
Yeah.
Right. And then grape constantly gets changed. That's why in the beginning of that broadcast we took the FBI definition of grape, right? And then we use that. And under that definition, almost none of what these girls be saying a lot of the times is what actually happened. It could be, oh, he ghosted me, or he did this, or he did that, but it doesn't necessarily rise to that level. But they're okay with saying, no, this is what happened, because society never holds them accountable for false accusations.
Ever.
So you can't lose, and no one talks about this because grape is such a sensitive topic, and you don't want to be seen as like you're a rape apologist and all this other shit, and it's terrible to be that way. Believe all women, you're a misogynist, whatever. No, I'm not misogynistic. I'm realistic. If you're going to go ahead and try to ruin someone's life over an egregious crime, well, guess what? We need to take the evidence into the same serious account if we're going to go ahead and be okay with ruining someone's life. The evidence needs to match the seriousness of the crime, but we're okay with not having that.
And look, we're not saying that these things don't happen, because they do happen.
Definitely happens.
We're just saying, look, before you believe all women, make sure the truth and evidence is there to make it a clear-cut case.
So check this out. A friend of mine DM'd me literally right before we went on air.
Yeah.
And he, detective, he told me that they get so many fucking allegations, and as soon as they start, okay, cool, they open up the case and they start investigating. Most of the time, they find out this is just an angry woman that was getting left on scene or whatever it is. As soon as they start going through text messages and social media, they figure out, okay, bro, what the hell's going on here?
Yeah.
And then that's when they confront the victim, and the victim's like, oh, well, blah, blah, blah. But nothing happens to them.
That's so fucked up. That's so fucked up. I don't understand how women don't see that this is fucked up. Like this is a real bad thing. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that my video, like, that's what I was trying to emphasize in the video. I was throwing shade to women, but besides that, but like, it got real towards the end, because like, this is the real fucking issue. Women are really out here doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't see this when it's right in front of your eyes. You can't see this and be like, oh, I'm upset now because he's making fun of rape victims. Nobody's really making fun of rape victims. We're making fun of women who make these false accusations of men, because it does happen. Yeah, it does happen.
And who loses? The women lose when you do that shit. Like the biggest thing about these ladies that like use that, use that term, is that it takes away from the real victims, man.
Facts.
That's who loses the most.
Facts.
Because now when you come forward with an allegation, people are going to be less likely to believe you, because we have all these other girls using it as a tool of revenge.
It's like the boy who cried wolf. The wolf shows up for real this time. Nobody's gonna help him.
Yeah. So that's what it is, man. I think we need to start implementing some kind of punishments or sanctions or something for women that make false accusations. Like, if you're gonna go ahead and make an accusation and not be able to substantiate it, you need to be prepared.
Same charges or double?
Yeah, you need to be prepared.
We got the post here. I believe it's
let's pull it up.
Room and Spiritual World. Yeah, here we go. So it reads, lawyer representing woman accusing Chris Brown of rape withdraws from case following shared voice notes. According to TMZ, the woman who accused Chris Brown of raping her on a yacht near Diddy's home ought to seek new legal counsel. Her lawyer, Ariel Mitchell, confirms the woman sent Chris the text and voice note, and says the woman didn't inform her about messages. She's withdrawing from the case. There you go. However, reports state Miami Beach PD is still investigating the case, and I've also received the messages between the woman and Chris, and you can see some swipes here. So Chris, go to the next picture.
Yep.
There's an arrow right there.
1 second, my screen's kind of fucked up. There we go. I see it.
I'll tell you this: this story broke a while ago, and if they don't have, if they haven't gotten him in custody already, it's probably not going to happen.
Hey man, Chris Brown's innocent. Anyway, you could play the actual time of day. And didn't Chris Brown post you on his page?
This nigga posted me twice.
That's dope.
He posted me twice before. You're cool,
Chris Brown, man.
I'm gonna meet him one day, and I'm gonna tell him.
Why is it so choppy like that?
I don't know.
I think it might be the internet. I don't know.
Yeah,
but we met him in
Yeah, we met him. Yeah, we met him in L.A.
Delilah's. Yeah, there you go.
That's fire.
Yeah. Basically, you can hear.
You might have to play it on Firefox, Chris.
Yeah,
that'd be great to hear that. Yo, try to get on Firefox, Chris, because I actually want to kind of hear that voice note.
All right,
that she sent.
Yo, imagine if he had no receipts, bro. He'd be screwed.
Of course.
That's why it's important. Have text if you got audio and also as well phone calls.
Hell, bro, that shit happened to me. Like some girl tried to make some stupid ass accusation, and I called her and I cornered her like, "Yo, do you?" Because she tried to say, "Oh, Myron, you coerced me into sex." Well, okay, do you know what the definition of coercion is, bro? I kid you not. Hand to the man, guys. She did not know the definition of coercion.
Wow.
Or how to spell it.
But she went to social media to go ahead and say Myron coerced me or whatever. And I told her, dumbass, I'm recording this phone call. Define what coercion is. Didn't know. And then did I do anything to you? No, you did not. I just felt this way. What the fuck?
See, and that's why I make bitches sign D&Ds before I sexually assault them.
This nigga, bro. Sheesh.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Woo! Yeah.
And
Canceled. All right, fantastic.
All
They're
right.
gonna take that little part right there, and now everything that we said before.
He's saying this misogynistic podcast.
But bro, that's the crazy part is that like I literally and here's the thing: if she ever tries anything, I got the whole fucking conversation recorded. I'm gonna fucking put that shit out there. But it's crazy that guys have to go to these lengths to protect themselves against fucked up shit because her feelings override fact. I don't like the fact that you talk to me a certain way, so I'm gonna say that you coerced me. Define coercion. I don't know, but my definition of it, bitch. No one cares about your definition.
Always
what is the
making up
definition, you
definitions.
dummy? She couldn't define it.
Oh my god.
That could save your life.
Crazy.
And your freedom is everything, bro.
Yep. And
All
I got it. I got it, bro.
Here it is.
All right, we got it here.
Yep,
Okay.
let me just make
I'm
sure.
doing the Chris Brown myself, bro.
See,
But this is how you gotta move.
What time is it? Put the time and date.
You're like reading the messages and stuff, and you haven't blocked me yet, so I'm guessing you don't hate me. I just want to see you again. I mean, just answer the phone and you just hung up. Like, just let me know. Like, if you want me to leave you alone, I definitely will. But I really just want to again.
I really want to fuck again.
Wow.
Does that sound like a great victim to you?
We can't make this up. This
Can't
can't
make it up.
be
Can't make
made
it
up.
up,
You can't make this up.
Damn.
That's fucking
This
terrible.
is a crazy world
And
that
then
we're in.
We got another
Feelings override the reels.
Chris, there's
Go
another link here as well.
Yep,
Um,
sorry.
Oh, 20 million. Okay.
oh,
1
21.
second. I'll show you right now.
Bro, she's done bad, bro. Keeping it.
Yo, it comes back to also, I've said it on the pod a million times and people don't like it when I say this, but women don't like rejection and they can't take L's.
Yeah.
So if a girl takes an L, bro, hell, they say hell hath no fear like a woman scorned for a reason. That's why.
I'll say this though.
They're not used to getting rejected.
This was important to understand. And when you're with a girl, make sure she has a good time with you because
Yeah.
if she doesn't, things change.
Yeah. Get her home.
never know.
Text her when she's home.
Yeah, actually, quick
Facts.
note. If you were to go, right, and you smash or whatever, or you have a great time with her, make sure you text her.
Yep.
Hope you got home safe.
Oh, I do that. I do that
Always,
by
bro.
nature.
'Cause
Yeah.
you never know.
Yeah, I do that by
So we
nature.
got here as well. Black Twitter reacts to Chris Brown being found innocent after text messages of accuser reveals she lied about being raped. Lil Duval says, and I quote, "So if Chris Brown didn't have those texts, y'all would have automatically took the woman's side. Sad part is somebody could come out tomorrow saying the same thing, and y'all will still take their side.
Crazy.
Crazy, bro. I believe there's some more posts here, Chris, with the arrow.
Yep. 1 second.
It's a crazy world we living in.
And then let's see. Everest, the moment evidence came that Chris Brown was innocent, those that were dragging him became silent. They didn't transfer the same energy to the woman. The woman should serve the same jail term Chris Brown would have served if found guilty. Facts, bro.
It's outrageous, bro. Like feels before reels, man. Like she felt a certain type of way, so she was like, you know what? Let me try to ruin this nigga right now.
Facts.
I mean,
Okay, and then he goes, "Believe all women" has always been a stupid line because it's like because idiots. What was someone blurred that out? Idiots. Okay, because idiots like this will spoil it for the genuine victims out there. This is becoming a trend, and these women need to go to jail for false accusations. Y'all better apologize to Chris Brown. They're not though. They're
They
definitely
won't.
not.
They're definitely not. Because, oh, well, he still beat Rihanna. Why y'all keep bringing that up?
Yep. And,
Yep.
and we could talk about Brett Kavanaugh too. Like they brought the charges back against him 30 years later. Like what the
Chris,
fuck?
That's good, Chris. You could
So-
take it down.
But that's a whole other thing.
Yeah.
But anyway, so transitioning over.
We
so,
have one chat coming in. Sorry, Myron. If you want to read it, not.
Derek, $50. You guys are my heroes. Was about to leave work. Then your show came on. Went back to my trading desk and made $3,490 in under 2 hours trading index futures. Good shit, man. Your show has literally transformed my life. I can't thank you guys enough. Keep it up. Thank you so
Thank
much
you,
for
bro.
that, my
We
friend.
got you, man.
I'm glad you made that money.
Yep.
So Griffy, you had posted it, and we follow each other on social media, and we DM back and forth every now and then.
Yeah.
You had made a post about like, women really don't be having logic and shit like that.
Yeah, I don't. I was watching a podcast with Tommy, and I was just like, I was perplexed. I was so confused. I was like, the perspective that most women have on certain things is just so crazy, because you're literally like, it was the white girl was sitting right here, and you were literally telling her these facts, like, this is what's going on, this is going on, and she was trying to reframe.
Which was it? Which do you remember what the topic
it was? The topic was I fucking don't. It had something to do with I forgot. I fucking forgot. I don't remember. I don't remember right now, because
I mean that's probably a while ago anyway.
Yeah,
it was when we had Tommy last on.
Yes,
because we did a couple shows with him.
Yeah, a couple.
You guys were talking about, I can't even think of it right now,
Okay.
but it was a conversation you guys were having. But you were providing the facts, and she kept trying to say, but what if? But
Yes.
it's like,
Yeah.
why do you keep saying but what if? He's telling you the facts. He's telling you right. He's giving you statistics.
Yeah.
Why are you still trying to argue with this person? Like, shut up. Just shut up.
Shut up, bitch.
Like, people try to win. Don't try to win conversations. Just,
Like Myron said, women can't take L's.
I don't know.
I have
man.
a theory here. All right, this is my conspiracy theory. And I don't have any proof for this. I will admit that I don't have proof of this. All I'm going off of is my personal experience and anecdotal evidence from talking with over 1,000 women at this point. What I've realized is there's a very strong correlation, and I know you fucking statisticians out there are going to say correlation isn't causation, Myron. You're right. You are right. But what I am saying is that I've noticed that there's a tight correlation between a woman's attractiveness level and her delusion. Yes, yeah, okay. Welcome to the misogyny podcast. All right, you got this. Okay, cool.
Yeah, gotcha.
So what I've realized is the hotter the girl is, the more delusional she tends to be. And my theory on this is because the more attractive a woman is, the less likely men are to be honest with her about deficiencies in her own character, look, and or thought process for the purposes of getting sexual access to her in the future. So a lot of guys don't want to break rapport and fuck that up. And they will go ahead and omit stupid things that she says so that they can get sex. Because I've realized the girls that are the most delusional 9 out of 10 times tend to be the most attractive women. However, the girls that are most grounded are typically girls that are less attractive and or older. That's what I've come to realize. So shout out to my guy, Donovan Sharp. He said this before, and I'm going to get hit with misogyny again. I'll just turn it to you guys after I say this.
Misogyny.
I agree with him 100% on this. Women in general, not all, tend to stop maturing as soon as they start to get sexual validation from men. And they start maturing again once that attention stops. So in other words, during her prime, in her 20s, no one questions her. She thinks she's the center of the universe. Everything is based around her. After she gets older, 30 plus, maybe we might not get the same attention, whatever. Reality finally slaps her in the face and it lets her know, hey, your decisions now have consequences, which is why you're single with cats, because you clearly could not make the right decision when you were in your prime. But by then it's too late. And then that's when they start maturing again. When that male attention starts to slowly siphon off. And I've seen this with a couple of models. There was this one runway model that like was very attractive, had a superstar boyfriend. I think he passed away or whatever. But now she's complaining and saying, I'm invisible to men. Forget her name. Someone in the chat's going to put it in here. But that's my theory on it. I'll turn it to you guys.
I think I can agree until that woman of, that super attractive woman meets someone that she's trying to pursue, right? And if the person she's trying to pursue wants to invest in her and, really get her to a higher, you know what I mean? If she's not fucking stubborn, she can learn as much as that man is pouring into her. But if she's not willing to, submit or just, accommodate to what he's trying to pour into her, then she'll still be the same person. She'll be like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, the world revolves around me. This is what it is, period. But if she's chasing someone and she wants to make those accommodations, I do feel like she can learn little by little. You know what I mean? Just to be fair. But you're totally right in what you're saying.
And I know it's a very broad generalization or whatever, but it's just something that I've noticed in my experience. And that's my explanation of it. Am I 100% right? No, but I think that does definitely account for some of the reason why so many young women come on this show and are quite frankly delusional of reality. And going back to what you were saying, well, what if this, what if that, whatever? That's a common tactic. They'll say, well, they'll bring up ridiculous scenarios that are not likely, and or they'll take what I say, apply it to their lifestyle, say, this isn't how I go though, so let me argue for myself. And I have to tell them all the time, listen, just because you haven't experienced it or it's not a part of what goes on in your life does not change the fact that it is still not true. It's just that I've come to realize, and it's very funny because we run around right now and we tell men all the time, women are more empathetic. They understand people better. Honestly, I don't fucking think so. I think when it comes to potentially like, being how do I say this, more of a humanitarian, wanting to help people, cool, they can empathize. But when it comes to the male sexual experience or intersexual dynamics in general between the two genders, they have zero ability to empathize, because when I explain things from the male perspective, they cannot grasp it.
They don't care
at all. And I would argue, yes, a big reason for that is because they don't give a fuck.
They don't have to.
They don't have to.
And just add to your point earlier as well, also there's one more category you can add to that theory, which is sex workers, OnlyFans girls, and strippers. Because in that scenario, they see men's true nature in their line of work, by them being bombarded with requests and all that stuff. So they can see past their mindset to say, okay, cool. Yeah. It's a real world. This
they also tend to agree with me too.
Yeah.
They
so
see
that's another layer I would add there as well.
Yeah.
But overall though, let's be real here. Women don't care about men's problems. They just care about themselves and what they want, which is, look, we understand what it is what it is. However, we're just saying, look at the facts, look at the data, and be aware of it.
It's gotten to a point now where I can like predict what they're going to say 3 times in advance. Like I already know they're going to bring up an exception to the rule. They're going to bring it to their personal life and say, well, that doesn't happen to me. Or they're going to
tune you out and be like, I don't care about this.
Yeah, they're going to sigh and they're going to look at somebody else across the table and be like, and scoff.
Yeah.
Or they'll bring up someone they know. Remember the other night?
Oh, I know a person that's not true. I know someone that didn't happen to.
Stupid.
Crazy.
Every night, bro. Every night.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. And I can't come up with an explanation. That's why I came up with that cockamania, theory there. Cause it's like, I don't fucking know anymore, bro. I really don't. We had been talking about this stuff on this side of the internet for a bit, right? That the solipsism, whatever else, like they can't really see outside of their own nose. But dude, the more and more I do the show, the more and more I'm realizing, like, dude, it doesn't matter their education level, whatever, or their age a lot of the time. It's like, it's just very difficult for them to empathize from a male perspective. It's only they know their reality. That's the only thing that matters.
Facts.
And fuck what you think, because that doesn't happen to me. So it's not real. And then they say dangerous things like my truth. Bro, that is one of the most asinine concepts I've ever heard in my life. My truth. No, that's your experience. The truth is objective. It is not relative to you. But we run around and we let women say, oh yeah, no, the truth is relative to me. No, it's not, you dumb bitch. It's not relative to me either. There's one truth. Your appreciation of it is relative. However, the truth is always subjective. And it's crazy to me. And that's not just women. Men say this shit too sometimes. But I've realized that with women, it's even more so. It's like, this is why there's so much horoscopes and shit. Oh, I can't explain this. So you know what? I don't have a logical way to explain what the hell's happening to me. Let me just blame it on the stars and moon alignment and everything else like that. Sorry for being a bitch.
Because Mercury is dipped in lemonade today.
You're an Aries. You're a bad person.
Tells me.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's crazy to me. Like, we've had it before. Like, we let the girls kind of talk, and the first thing they say, what's your sign? Blah, blah, blah. And it's like, yeah, that's kind of why I'm a bitch, blah, blah, blah. No, maybe just a shitty person.
You're just a bad person.
Yeah.
Like,
could you,
accountability.
Imagine, right? We're here at the table, right? And we're broke niggas. And we're like, yo, bro, I know I didn't make no money this month or anything like that, bro, but you got to understand, bro, the stars were shooting.
Yeah, man.
I'm a Scorpio.
Scorpio.
Yesterday I saw a green star, so you know what I mean?
It's all green
Yeah,
stars.
man, like, yo.
my Jupiter moon is shifting, so I can't really get that bread. You know what I
It
mean?
happens, dog.
Yeah, you feel me? But I'm really just waiting until Mercury is in retrograde,
the cups,
and once it's aligned, and once the eclipse comes through and the moon blow up and Pluto merges with Mercury, I could probably get some bands under my belt.
Yo, manifest it, bro.
That's all I gotta do. I gotta manifest.
You're a fucking king.
Yes, thank you so much. Y'all got some herbs I can light? I ran out.
I got some candles.
Do y'all eat crystals?
Only on Sundays, bro.
I mean,
I do it on Saturdays. It's better for my pH.
Yeah, Sundays.
It's a citrine.
For Tauruses.
I feel that.
Sundays,
Citrine crystals. I eat citrine crystals.
Yes, barbs.
Yeah.
Fuck, I hate women.
Yeah, bro. Like, see, did y'all just catch that 40-second conversation? It sounded fucking crazy, didn't it?
Yo,
I'm telling y'all niggas, this is what a girl conversation is.
This is real fucking
This is
life.
real life. This is real life. If men walked around and said, bro, I'm broke because the stars didn't align and all this other shit, blah, blah, blah. I just happen to be, it is what it is. You would laugh at me like, what the fuck? No, you're just a loser. But when girls are, I'm kind of a bitch and I'm single, but, I'm a Libra, so, I'm not compatible with this nigga. It's okay, girl. You gonna find him. Manifest that shit.
Or
what?
Better yet, for my poor decisions of choosing men, he's an Aries, so that's my type. I'm compatible with him, even though he's a drug dealer.
You know what a lot of that
thief.
sounds like?
What?
Lack of a fucking accountability.
There you go.
And that's it. I'm just playing. No, I'm just playing.
Yeah,
but that's hilarious.
I'll hit some of these chats. Okay. So what are the likes at, by the way? I need y'all to like the goddamn video right now, bro.
We have 4.7.
4.7?
Actually, no, it's people watching right now. We have 2.6.
Yo, guys, get us some
man.
4,000 likes at least, because this conversation is probably going to get us canceled.
Yeah.
All right.
Probably.
What are these chats that I need to read?
No, we got no chats.
Oh, okay. All
15
right.
up.
So
Let's bring up Griffy's channel, and then we'll do last question here.
You know what? Fuck the last question. I'm tired of you guys not liking the fucking video, all right? So far, we have what? We got almost 5K watching right now, and then we got 2.7. You guys, we put in the work. I'm tired of you fucking guys. I'm knock at your door. And what is next?
all right. I'm tired of this shit. You guys don't like the fucking video? I didn't even have time to put my mask on properly. But what I will say is this. If you guys don't like this fucking video, there's going to be a lot of problems. And when I say there's going to be a lot of problems, it's going to be a lot of violence. Y'all think Chris Brown did some crazy shit with Rihanna? You got to see what I could fucking do. So like the fucking video right now. This Byron, nigga.
Yo, it's your boy, Fresh Easy. And guess what?
Jeez.
I made money easy. Taking your girl too, bitch.
Fresh new video.
What it do, nigga?
It's motherfucking King Batch in this. Like the fucking video, my nigga.
Like the fucking video right
Like
now.
the fucking video,
Right
my
now,
nigga.
nigga.
Every time we do the ski mask segment, y'all niggas don't like the video. So
Like
what I
that
will
shit.
do? Yeah, what are we gonna do to them, Griffy, if they don't like the
If
video?
y'all niggas don't like this shit right now, I'ma fucking jump off this fucking balcony. I'ma fucking kill myself. I'm jumping fucking 70 stories down this bitch, and I will literally kill myself.
Okay, wait, hold on, wait. Pause. Are you serious?
I've been going through some shit. I can't lie to y'all, man.
I ain't gonna lie, it's been kind of tough for me too.
Yeah, that shit kind of
Guys,
tough.
it's been a long
So
week,
can
man.
y'all please just like that shit, please, for a nigga like
I was gonna say.
fuck with your boy, like just one time.
I mean, we could make it happen though. If you want to do it.
I mean,
Allegedly.
I'll jump right now. I ain't got nothing to lose.
I'm a criminal, bro. I don't care.
We're in a simulation anyway,
Yo,
so
I'm really going through it right now, bro. Like I haven't really been able to make that much money recently.
Let's just do it, bro. Fuck it.
yeah,
It might be worth just ending.
Come
it.
on.
yeah. I think this is
okay.
it.
All right, well,
That shit's
all right.
tough.
We'll catch y'all niggas, man.
Be easy.
This is the end.
Shout out to Aiden.
Shout out to Kai Senate.
Make sure you guys like the videos. So while they self-delete allegedly, of course, allegedly. I mean, of course, we're talking about allegedly. So make sure you guys are liking the video. Don't forget the memo to believe in Big Mo, because that is the MO. And there they go. They gone. Yeah.
Yo, I just seen some nigga with a pink mask falling off a balcony somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, man, but
Them niggas crazy, man.
And
Mental health is very important, though. Check on your friends, honestly. Check on your friends. Check on everybody,
I just
because
saw a green star, so
mental health is very
made
important.
it back safely.
yeah, guys, take care of your mental health, man. Be
Take
out
care of
there
mental
for your
health.
friends somewhere if they need
man.
it.
Definitely.
Don't do that, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't be like me.
So, Long Beach, where can they find you, bro?
Hey, man, find me on YouTube, man. Long Beach
Put up a
Griffy,
channel,
man.
please, if you
Check
don't
me
mind,
out,
Chris.
man. If y'all want to and all that, man. You know, I'm on Instagram and all that. Long Beach _Griffy. I'm there too. You know, I'm on Facebook. You don't know, much people don't really use Facebook like that. Long Beach Griffy. You can find me Long Beach Griffy everywhere. San Andreas Griffy on TikTok if I use that. You know what I mean? And at King Batch as well.
What's going on,
Where did
I don't fucking know, man. I don't know, man. I have no fucking idea. He doesn't even bother nobody, man. I don't even know why.
He's quiet. There he goes, guys.
Oh my god.
Yeah, guys, one of the funniest YouTubers, bro.
Listen,
like
man.
fucking ever, man. So
Legendary.
I appreciate that. I love y'all, man.
All right, y'all.
Oh, wait, hold on. We got
some chats here.
some chats real quick.
I believe.
Yep. 1 second. Make sure everyone's screen. All right, there we go.
Okay, $50 Dale saying Jupiter has 53 named moons and another 26 waiting official names. Which fucking moon? SMH.
Never know.
Listen to Chris. He's a BT.
And then Sturdy King. Listen to Chris. Used to be a teacher. Yes, you did. It used to be a teacher. So guys, so we have a late night show with some girls coming up here in a second. Long Beach is obviously going to be the special guest, having him on. I'll give you the final word, bro. Anything you want to tell people before we?
Shit. I don't really know what to say. Thank you guys for having me. I really love being here. You guys are great people. You guys are really awesome, man. You are genuine people, and I love to give my time to y'all, so that's cool too. And damn.
I love you, bro. Like for real.
Look, man, you be saying that, bro, but you really not with it. You really not. You don't be trying to fuck. He don't be trying to fuck for real.
Yeah,
he be capping.
You would let me.
He be capping. I'm
playing games, nigga.
a bottom, nigga. Fuck me,
nigga.
cuz. What did you say? Stop. Oh my god. Anyways, hey man, shout out to my guys. Shout out to my guys.
This nigga.
Follow me at Mercy on Instagram.
You playing games, bro.
Me at Mercy.
Okay, they're gonna clip that, and I'll tell you this: the haters definitely have a bunch of clips now.
I know. Just
we're done. We're done.
Very much.
All right, guys, we'll catch you back here in a little bit. Peace.